LeMeme James, the memer, you could call him that, on Instagram, where every sports card person goes to, that dude is a thief. He steals other people's content. And if the person is not approved in the hobby or unauthorized, like this Cardboard Life or others, he's not going to give them attribution. And he has given people attribution in the past. He's given, I think, BVG Club. I remember one post. He gave him attribution, but you can't give this Cardboard Life your competitor, or has he been told not to shout him out? And if you look at his engagement, the content that he steals is greater. So what does that say? That this was originally like from this Cardboard Life, but LeMeme James took it and he didn't say, "Hey, look, credit to this Cardboard Life." And he had what 788 likes. And the hobby, sits still. They don't call him out. And this Cardboard Life in a post the other day, I think one of his better slides or best slides from this was thanks for the Trey Young shine. This is this Cardboard Life going after LeMeme James. I promise I'll never meme you or card porn. So, in context, what this was all about was LeMeme James had a post where he thanked Shyne, the former drug trafficker, for giving him a card, a Trey Young 2018 Panini Prism card, PSA 10. And so this is what he says. Such a generous gift from the legend, the legendary drug trafficker who's balling out with $1 million cards and hanging out with Ruben and hanging out with all of these other people in the hobby. For real, appreciate you, brother, for all you do. Hmm, what's that all about, right? So if you remember, Shyne was asked to, in a lawsuit from the Spiegel brothers, he had to answer some questions. And some people close to him saying that he allegedly is or was on the payroll of Golden at some point. And Shyne allegedly told a card porn to convince Ken Golden to take the Spiegel brothers card off. He appreciates what Shyne 150 does. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on. And LeMeme James, he appreciates what Shyne does while he copies work of another memester like this Cardboard Life. He takes shots at me. Okay, fair game. But remember, Shyne 150 is a legend. Just remember that because LeMeme James says so. Anyways, he does this meme today, and this was one of his highest rated memes, I think, this week. And it was verbatim stolen from this Cardboard Life. And you could go through the slides and you could see everything was taken from him. And he may have done it as a joke, but I think that's crossing the line because guess what? What's happened was, let me go to one of my older stories. Let's go back, right? I'm not a lawyer, but stealing memes could lead to lawsuits. Like that meme was just stolen. And us take a look at what he said here, right? Yep. Yeah, this is like exactly, the same thing that he posted. Now, you have to ask yourself, why doesn't LeMeme James shout this Cardboard Life? Is it just a fact that he's competition? Or two, is he on payroll and has been told, don't shout him out? Or people in the hobby say, don't shout him out. He's too negative for the hobby. And I saw comments. Let's take a look at some of the comments from today. So let's look at this. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, if you don't shout them out, copying every single thing, I don't think that is imitation. That is theft. But regardless, from what I've gathered from all of this, going back to this, he never memed card porn until P. Ryan Collection called him out. And remember, card porn was a scammer, and LeMeme James at the time and card porn, they were very friendly and they used to like meme out all of these other things at that time frame. So I'm just looking at this and what's that phrase? Birds of a feather flock together or whatever like that. His boy was card porn, the scammer. And he was not doing memes for 4 or 5 days until he got called out by P. Ryan. And then it's business as usual. And then he started taking shots at me later on. Okay, fine, fair game. But now we could start scrutinizing him in this regard. I started, I knew about this. What is it called? Going back to the archive here. Like, I knew about this a while ago. I wasn't going to bring this up. But now it's at the point where he has no, let me rephrase this. He could care less about taking other people's idea for engagement, like actual theft of the post without shouting the guy's name out. If you shout the guy's name out, give them attribution, that's fine. Now, some of his fans got a little upset at me about this, but hey, look, if you are part, or if LeMeme James is part of the Go Along, Get Along gang, and we'll cover issues that the Go Along, Get Along gang likes, but won't cover hot button issues, you have to ask yourself, is this dude a plant? Is he on payroll? Because he literally was, boys with card porn. A lot of people were boys with card porn. And I was one of the few people calling it out, card porn. I didn't really go after LeMeme James. He was a funny dude. But once he started pointing fingers in my direction, that's when I'm like, yo, I know you're copying people's work. I know you cover up for Shyne. What else is out there? You have to ask yourself. All right. This is like becoming like the mainstream media where, you're going to give some truths, but you're not going to give all the truths. It's like controlled opposition. And that's what he is, in my opinion. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.